Hey guys, yeah, the journey does continue. But if you're wondering why I'm using my laptop's webcam, your boy lost. Well, my phone got stolen basically. On a fun night out, my phone got stolen, and yeah, your boy drank too much. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got spiked, but your boy drank too much. Yeah, and I got taken advantage of, like, in that situation, and yeah. So I'm using my laptop's webcam. Nothing's gonna stop the series, bro. I'm gonna be consistent no matter what, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bounce back regardless. But yeah. Anyway, in this episode, uh, this is the day everything almost fell apart. I have my notes on the screen as well. The benefits of using your laptop's webcam. Yeah, but yeah. So I have my notes here, and I'm gonna just try to speed run this as quick as possible. You know, trying to make these episodes way more shorter because we can just get to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm be talking about, like, my brother already having been, like, my brother leaving to go to South Africa during this period, so he can, get back to working at Moloko and Babel. He wasn't satisfied with um the money that he was making in Zambia. And also picking up my designer fits for from, like, Jodarian Fashion and Design, and my final preparations, getting the ticket, hair done, and bags being packed and whatnot. Uh, and also before that, like, my agency sent me some confirmation for my height and my weight, and they asked me to send some photos if I'm gonna participate in commercial modeling. Yeah. Um, and my aunt suddenly, like, saying she couldn't host me anymore. Like, on the day I'm leaving, like, the bus, hours before, like, getting to the bus, like, and my aunt's like, "Yo, I can't host you anymore." Yeah, and the agency rejecting me, asked for help. I reached out to the agency again. Like, it wasn't the first time I hit up the agency for help, and they rejected me. And then I reached out to everyone I knew, from the agency and the people I met on the commercial, the African Back commercial and Tyler music video. I hit those people up. Even Maria, bro. I even hit up Maria for help. You know, From my pride aside, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna ask everybody for help if they can host me during this weekend. I just needed that weekend for the IATS, so I hit up everybody who was probably going there, and yeah. Anyway, and then Maria also warned me. I think if I can find screenshots, if I can actually do screenshots, of the conversations we had. She also warned me about the agency. Same as Shakur. Shakur warned me about the agency, and also warned me about the agency. And yeah, the panic. Yeah, there was the panic, the stress. It was literally like, this might be over. Like, this period was, this might actually be over. Like, I might not be able to go on that stage and show my change. Um, and my mom finally found someone. By the grace of God, bro. My mom found someone through a friend of a friend. And they're willing to host me for the IATS weekend. And then getting back on track and leaving for South Africa last minute. Yeah, so I really felt like the devil was working overtime during this period, bro. Like, this day was crazy. It was really crazy. But so we go out to celebrate. The last day. My brother was gonna be in Zambia. Um, he was about to depart, so we went. We had some family time. We spent time together. Here's some photos of the family together, and yeah, bro, we had a great time. And here's a photo of me taking a photo of my family, my brother, my mom, and my sister. They didn't appreciate the skill that I had. Look at that. Just look at it. Look at the skill, bro. I'm like William Defoe, bro. And that's the William Defoe pose, bro. They don't appreciate the the detail to my technicality when it comes to taking a photo. But you know, they that's the reaction. It's pretty hilarious. But yeah, we had a great time. And also got to meet my brother's fiance at the time. You know, we spent time together that day, and yeah, great time, great family time. And then my brother, you know, we went off to South Africa, you know, and during this period, like, um, we finally it was coming to the closing week, you know, it was the last few days actually, and we went and we picked up the fits. I think if I have a picture of me putting on the fits, I'll add it. But yeah, I was really happy with the end product. Yeah, um, it was amazing. And then we got the ticket, and then my mom was like, "Yo, let's get your hair done." You know, I lost way more weight now again, so I had to do another facelift with a different type of braiding style. But yeah, we got the hair done, and then you know went straight back home, started packing, started getting ready. I did some few errand runs. I went out to like see if I can purchase something else, you know, purchase like extra stuff, before I go to South Africa. And then while I'm packing my stuff, my mom wants to confirm with my aunt that, you know, Shalom's getting ready and he's gonna be on the bus and he's gonna land in South Africa like in like 2 days. Like, yeah. I mean, I think no, it was the next day. I'm gonna land in South Africa the next day, cause like the following night actually, because I think it's way quicker when you're coming from Zambia to South Africa. But yeah, I was going that night, and then I was gonna land the next night in South Africa. So yeah, basically a 24-hour trip. So she hits up my aunts, and my aunt's like, "Yo, the house is full. We can't host Shalom for the ITS weekend." And yeah, it went in a spiral, bro. It was back and forth. Like, why? What's going on? Can't you, he can sleep on the floor. Like, he can sleep on the floor. He can, like, we were trying to figure out a way. Like, I don't need a bed, bro. Like, I just need to attend this event, bro. Like, you know. And my aunt just couldn't help. So mom was like, please talk to the agency if they can host you. You know, because they're going to the event. You go to the event, and you're their artist. You know, you're the actor. They should be able to figure help you um attend this event. Um, I hit them up, and this wasn't the first time I hit up the agency for help, bro. I remember when I was coming from Northwest, and I got into a complicated situation because I was supposed to, like for the audition, right? For the auditions at the ITS. This is before it, like this was in 2024. This was in 2024. The story I'm about to tell you right now, but the agency rejected me the first time for help, which I could understand because like they don't know me, so safety and whatnot. But I was supposed to stay with one of my friends in Joburg. We were going to record some music together. I brought my studio equipment with me, but also while I'm staying with him in Joburg, I'm gonna attend the audition at the agency. So I got my bags, bro. I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up, and then he's like, "Yo, my parents never left for the weekend, right? They never left. They're still here. Uh, they came back actually. They canceled the trip and whatnot. So I don't know like what like I don't think the plan is that. So I was like, bro, like I'm here in Joburg waiting for you, right? Like what am I supposed to do? And he's like, yo, bro, like I'm sorry, bro, like, and then cause I didn't tell him like I'm also gonna be there for the auditions. I was gonna, yeah, that was my bad. I should have let him know that I'm also here for something else. So I was looking at hotels and whatnot, but I also had to consider that I had stuff with me, right? And then I was like, why don't I just call the agency and ask them if they can host me for the night? And then I attend the auditions and then I leave. They said no. They're rejected. And fair enough, like they don't know me, right? So I figured out a plan. I slept at the police station that before the auditions. I slept at the police station, bro. And then I went in on an audition, and yeah, you know the whole story from the Spark, bro. Go watch the Spark, bro. There's so much bullshit I went through, bro. So much bullshit I went, and I had studio equipment with me, bro. Like, yeah, bro. But anyway, the agency rejects me again, and they told me what you must ask the other contestants, your friends in the agency, if they can host you. Bear in mind, the people I made friends with all pulled out of the IATS, bro. I was basically fucked. So I'm hitting up people I know who possibly stay in Joburg or close to Joburg. I'm like, yo, can you host me? What? I told them my situation. Here's some screenshots. You can see the reactions, bro. Some people ignored. Some people like it was really like a stressful period. Like this was stressful hours, bro. This is hours before my bus is about to leave, and I'm just trying to figure out where am I gonna stay. And my mom's also stressing out, trying to figure out if there's anyone she knows who might know someone who knows someone, and whatnot, right? And we just going through people, right? Like I'm putting my pride aside just to like make sure that I'm able to attend the IATS. And yeah, bro, like I'm talking to Maria as well, and she's just like telling me about why she's not attending the ITS as well, right? I was also keen on seeing her at the ITS, and then she like she showed me some more information, and there was also a interview that my agency was in. I lost, I can't find the video. Like I wish I could find more, but like the video was there, the interview was there. My agency was in a lot of heat. I think they even moved buildings, bro. Like, yeah. But um I'm seeing all this and it's like, damn, now I gotta be look on the lookout for the fees, There's some crazy fees that people paid for the opportunities that were to come from this whole event, right? So it's just so much stress, so much it was depressing, bro, you know? But I was just like, I just need to get on that stage and this is I'm not just doing this because I worked hard, the whole year for this very event. I'm gonna see through. So yeah, my mom finally found someone. His name's Miz. He's a friend of a friend of a friend. From my mom's people, right? And they offered to let me stay for the whole IATS weekend, right? And my mom just had to pay for every night that I was there. She agreed to the whole thing. Shout out to them for letting me stay. And what's crazy is where they were staying is close to the agency as well, which I'll elaborate on later on in the whole story. But it was close to it was like, it was God, like just, I realized my aunt stayed way further from the ITS place and my agency. Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later. But yeah, my mom finally found someone, uh, and we prayed, to thank God for saving us, for the grace. We prayed, me and my mom we prayed, and we got ready to go. And I'm on this bus, bro, and I'm just like, yo, like, wow, like this nearly never happened, bro. Everything nearly fell apart. And yeah, bro, hopped on hopped on the bus and I was on my way to South Africa, bro. But yo, like I won't even lie, like the whole experience was scary, because it's like, yo, we're literally there, we're close. And I want you to bear in mind, bro, like because of the drama, a lot of people dropped out, bro. Like, you don't understand, bro, how fucked up it was, bro. Like, forgive my language, bro, but I don't know any way to like describe how like such a mess it was, bro. like people dropping out, bro. Like when you get there, bro, there was so many, like I couldn't reach out to anybody, bro, who could tell me like, yo, I'm still attending the IATS because the drama was so big, the scandal was so big. Like people were like, okay, so we getting scammed. They didn't, but like, and I want you to realize throughout the whole process, the agency is not following me, bro. I want you to realize like I was not being followed by the agency. The agency did not follow me. They weren't checking my Instagram pages. But they were following the other people, and the people they were following were people from like good set of families, bro. Like they had the things unlocked, bro. They weren't following me, bro. I was unseen, bro, throughout the whole process, and I'm still loyal to this agency that's showing me zero loyalty, bro, at all, bro. But I'm gonna get to that later, bro. But like, yo, I wasn't being treated well by the agency, and in times of need, I was, they couldn't help. Like you can refer me to like, yeah, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Honestly, looking back, it's like thank God, because everything's for a greater reason, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there, bro. I hope I told this story well. Yo, man, I don't know how many episodes I'm gonna do on this webcam, but yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Yeah, the devil did tried. The devil tried. I'm gonna say the devil tried in this period, bro. But yeah, thank you for watching. Shalom be with you all. Peace.
I know that IATS is definitely a scam because you literally get a call back from LCB, and if you were at the auditions, like everyone got a call back, which is also really fishy. Like, why is everyone, and people weren't even good. Which one? Oh yeah. And people weren't even good, and everyone was just getting a call back. So like, it makes you think like, why is everyone making it through? And then you have to pay so much money to go to New York, and apparently like the fashion week that they walked was some like small little room or something, I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely a scam.